Live on day 2 of the 2023 Tag Rugby World Cup here for the Women's Open between Ireland and Australia. And Shane, a carnival atmosphere yesterday on opening day, and if that continues today throughout the rest of the week, we'll be very lucky.
Definitely. The atmosphere at the opening ceremony was just electric, just people going wild, musicians were fantastic, and the opening matches last night were 2 brilliant games to kick us off in this World Cup.
Yeah, and opportunity for revenge here for the women. Of course, the men's Ireland's 30 team losing to Australia in the opening game, so a chance here for the Ireland Women's Open team to get a modicum of revenge against the Australian women. And 2 standout teams, 2 favourites to go all the way and win, and a tantalising opening game for day 2.
Yeah, definitely. I think across all divisions, each country will be hoping to at least average out their wins, and I'm sure they'll feel very hard done by now by the Australian win yesterday, and the Irish women now will come out in full force.
Yeah, and not sure if our commentary is being drowned out by the background music, but that's the kind of atmosphere we've had since yesterday, Shane. Just an electric atmosphere, and staying in Kilmurray Village in UL, fantastic facilities. It's like the Olympic Village, all the players, coaches, fans, commentators, all staying in the same area. It's real party atmosphere. But with the party, I think it's play hard, definitely work harder, and some hard work on display in the games last night, and that'll continue here this morning.
Hopefully. We saw plenty of people out bright and early this morning in the village and getting warmed up, getting ready to go. And as we can see here in our background images, we've got the Irish team, and they're definitely ready to go.
Definitely, yeah, a lot of strong names in that. We know from our own time on the Munster tag rugby scene how strong the women's divisions are across Ireland, and some familiar names there, and someone's looking to make big stars of themselves.
Definitely. We'll be hoping that Tina Thornton can lead the team to victory as captain. It'd be a great way to kick off this campaign.
Yeah, a very smart team, of course. 2 chemistry PhD students within this Irish Women's Open team, Kat Galvin and Mairead O'Sullivan, both doing PhDs in chemistry in UCC, courtesy of my journalistic reporter Mark Power. And if they can bring that kind of brains to the team, there should be some very intelligent plays throughout this team.
We'll hope so. And here the starting Ireland team head out onto the pitch to get ready.
And here is how the Australia Women's Open team, here's how their squad shapes up. And interesting to see both teams with full squads, Shane, full to capacity. They definitely making sure they've packed the bench. And as I said, roll on, roll off substitution, so important.
Definitely.
It's going to be a long few days, and I definitely think big squads will contribute massively to this.
Yeah.
And Ireland and Australia both looking like they got big squads here.
Absolutely. You know, you will see a couple of teams across the tournament might be down a few numbers, but these Women Open categories, they're going to be well stacked with fantastic talent. So this should be a great match to kick us off this morning.
Yeah, game face is well and truly on. Even the referee's pumping out a quick little stretch before kick-off there.
Still bright and early here in Limerick, of course.
Yeah, and of course, if you are tuning in, you have the unique opportunity of watching us on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know in the comments, interact with us, let us know who you're watching, where you're watching from, even let us know what time it is. Interesting to know. We'll try and read out some comments as the game is going on. Let us know who you're cheering for. We even had someone yesterday ask me to quiet down a little bit, so we're receptive to all feedback. But do interact with us, and we'll try and read your comments out in the stream.
We'll see how that goes, the quieting down.
We will see. We'll read it.
We'll definitely read it.
Ireland getting set to kick off, and we will wait for the kick-off klaxon. You'll know it when you hear it. And here we go. Ireland kicking first.
Started off by Megan Carroll, and Australia are looking to attack early from deep. They're getting it out to the wing.
A lot of space here. Australia, could they be through already?
And
wow, what a start from Australia!
Just the perfect start, really. You could see the player was trying to cut in from her wing to aim for the bonus box, but the Irish defence knew to block it down, make sure that was only going to be a 1-point try. But yeah, wow.
Yeah, Australia definitely had their cornflakes this morning. Incredible. And Australia famous for the Great Barrier Reef. There was no great Irish barrier there as they sauntered through, and it's 1-0 Australia after 30 seconds.
Yeah, you could have blinked and missed it and assumed that this was the opening kick-off.
That's why you got to tune into the stream. You got to tune in nice and early. You got to catch everything.
Exactly.
But the opening game plan pretty much out the window for Ireland now. They've got to regroup and get some focus back.
Yeah, just hope to stick to the basics now, I think. Just keep working the way that they would have planned anyway. And just hope that this 1-point deficit won't come to bite them in the end. Yeah,
hoping this doesn't turn into a cataclysmic morning. But yeah, plenty of time left.
That's a great clearing kick there. And we see just this opening try again.
Yeah, brilliant pass from number 1 for Australia. And then just kept going and going. That number 5, Shammy Waters, shimmying her way through after a brilliant pass from Elisa Atkins.
The perfect start, really, that Australia could have asked for.
Yeah, literally couldn't have gone any better for them. And yeah, picking up where the Australian men's teams left off yesterday. And super tag there.
Great tag coming across, I believe, by Zoe Carroll.
Still room. Are they in again?
An unfortunate missed tag, but covered well by the sweeper.
Yeah, Rebecca Pham running through there, but stopped. And again, what a pass. Great nearly great hands there.
Bit of a juggling act there, but unfortunately it did end up going forward at the end, and it's possession Ireland.
And Ireland ringing the subs already, I think bringing on 3 substitutes. And obviously feeling the need to change something quickly.
Yeah, keeping the freshest legs ready now to make this attack from deep in their own half. Desperately need to get out here and put a bit of attacking pressure on Australia. And they're back to tag 1 now after that penalty. So that's Rosie Newton, vice captain, trying to make her way through.
And we see a comment from Bia B. Losty watching from Queensland, Australia at 6 p.m. here. Go Tagaroos. And yeah, that's commitment, watching all the way from Australia. And of course ourselves keeping an eye on Australia, watching the Ireland's Women's Soccer World Cup throughout the week. And nice to see the favour being returned. It's a great kick from Ireland there.
And a great tag there by Fiona O'Shea, keeping Australia pinned back.
Yeah, Fiona O'Shea making brilliant ground there. And just like that, in the matter of seconds, you can get it from one end to the other. So effective to have kicks like that in the team. But brilliant play there from Maria Belén Bareñas. And Tiana Zarevska's true, but no, not if Ireland defence has anything to say about it. But again, very incisive running from Australia.
And great hip movement as well, keeping the tags away, but unfortunate drop ball. And Ireland look to go quick, but not from the mark.
Yeah, we could see a few drop balls. James, obviously lashing rain yesterday. A bit drier today, but the ground is still going to be wet and slick, and the ball's going to pick up a lot of moisture.
Definitely.
And of course, no gloves being worn out there, so the hands are going to slip.
Ireland looking now to bring it up to Rosie Newton. Could be low on their tag count here, so yeah.
Another tag, awkward for the defence to deal with. And again, Fiona O'Shea, the first one charging up. Really leading from the front there, Fiona O'Shea, Ireland's number 4.
Yeah, and it looks like that took a bit of contact off an Australian player, so it's Ireland's ball. So back to tag 1. They're doing well to manage their phases. They're effective in making ground while they have the tags, and then at the end putting big pressure on those kicks.
Fiona O'Shea was missing a tag, so she'll have to come back.
Almost through there with Tara O'Connor.
Better play from Ireland here.
Yeah, they'll be hoping to turn this now into a few points, hopefully. Out to the wing.
Number 77, Michaela Fitzgibbon.
Yeah, the Australian defense is very good. They're just getting those tags right at the point that they need to, and they've turned it over here, and they look to exit their own half. They're just catching Ireland a little unorganised at the moment.
Knock on.
Unfortunate. Ireland look to go quickly. Ball out from dummy half Tara O'Connor, and just running tight along that wing there.
What I found fascinating, Shane, and I noticed it yesterday and it's continuing today, the amount of tags that take both tags off the player, that they're not reaching for just one. A lot of the times you'd be taking both tags off the attacking player.
Yeah, you gotta be
sure.
Is
that covering both your bases, or is it a bit of eating up a little bit of extra time, forcing them to put back on 2 tags?
Definitely more covering your bases, you just in case one happens to slip through. You don't want to be putting it all on that one tag that has to be made. And speaking of tags that have to be made there, Mona Feely with a great covering tag to stop the attack.
Yeah, Chelsea Cryer looked home and free there. But again, beautiful last-ditch tags. I think I'm so surprised by the 2 tag things. When I play tag, I know I struggle to pull one, but they are very effective at getting 2 tags off.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That
this is why they're at the World Cup, Shane. We're on commentary. They obviously have that extra level to their game. But it's something for us to try when we get back.
Definitely. Australia switching it back to the right side, but Ireland are quick to it and tagging them, not letting them make much ground at the moment.
Oh,
but
brilliant. Oh, great hands, and touchdown by Keisha Kapia.
Brilliant pass back inside as well from Karen Nguyen, I think. Just to have that awareness of her player coming up behind her on the right. Passing
really
that ball back in is always an effective way of just catching the defenders offside. They're looking to keep seeing it go out and out.
Really slick pass in here, and brilliant hands there. Cause that was thrown with great force from a close distance, but no issue there for Keisha Kapea.
Yeah, just really clinical finishing there. Great job from Australia, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, perfect game plan executed by Australia so far in the opening 8.5 minutes.
Yeah, they seem to be patient in attack. They're taking their chances as they come, and they're not trying to force it. You see them dancing around in front of the Irish defensive line a bit and just waiting for those gaps to open up, passing it around well and dragging defenders around.
Tag there by Sian George, number 6 of Australia.
It looks like there might have been a contact penalty, so Ireland back to tag 2 now.
But Australia quickly eating up those tags.
Definitely, Ireland might look to spread it wide now to keep it away from those first receivers. The defensive line is just
better
so
from
quick
Ireland.
up.
And they go for the kick again, and Ireland's kicking has been superb so far in this game.
Yeah, definitely. When they know that it's not going to be on for a 50-10, they're putting in really slow kicks that just the defenders have to wait.
But a brilliant run here from Shami Waters. She has 1 try. Can she get her 2nd try of the game? Shami Waters. Still Shami Waters! And a water slide.
Great try. Just great speed as well to get away from those last defenders in broken play. And that's 2 tries for Shami Waters. 3-0 Australia.
What a run for Shem Waters, going from the halfway line.
She half stuttered as well, just thinking maybe she'd been tagged, but then just put on the afterburners and made it to that corner.
Brilliant and stylishly done. You can't beat a good diving try, Shane, at any level. It's just always very aesthetically pleasing.
Love to see it.
Oh, that is not aesthetically pleasing.
Unfortunate bit of contact there.
Yeah.
We'll see that again. Yeah, not
non-contact sport, my left one.
Yeah, of course the responsibility is on the attacker to aim for gaps around the defenders, and there we didn't exactly see that.
Oh, brilliant handwork there from number 15, Caitlin Turnbull, unlucky to be tagged. And Australia through again. Oh, super tag. Vital interception there.
Great tag just at the line here.
Yeah, brilliant from Ireland's number 6, whose name and number was not listed on the Excel file we used for the team sheets. And Australia ringing a few changes themselves now. They've played at a blistering pace this opening 11 minutes. No surprise to see them making a few subs.
They did score a try quickly here from that rolled ball. Brilliant awareness.
And that is Sarah Carter getting it over the line there.
Was it Keisha Capea, I think, actually?
Was it number 9, Keisha Capea?
Just great awareness to know you just need to get the ball on the line. You don't
you don't have to walk over the end zone.
A lot of defenders will sort of sit and wait on the line, and you can just place it right at their feet, and that's a try. And Australia again in a great attacking position right after that try.
Oh, backwards though.
No.
Or no, says the ref.
The ref says forwards. So Ireland are out 10, and we'll start again. Good hands there, but good tag as well by Holly Buchanan. Ireland so far have been happy to take it up from the first receiver or the dummy half.
Oh, brilliant spin there.
Good ground there made by Ireland.
Again,
good kick.
Another awkward kick for the Australia defence to deal with.
Putting a lot of pressure on them, and they'll have to hope that these tags can be made. Great tag.
Yeah, better from Ireland. Keep the ball in the Australia third of the pitch. Try and get something before half time.
Some good loop right here, but a great tag was made before that pass. And Australia really looping around to this right wing where there was no Irish defence, but a really great covering tag there.
Yeah, Australia looking so fast and dangerous every time they get the ball out wide. And it's no surprise that number 5, Shammy Waters, again causing absolute chaos down the wing. And definitely choppy waters for this Irish defence dealing with so far.
That's good defence again, keeping them deep.
Australia's turn to kick.
And a great tag as well there by Cabela Lee.
Yeah, and that Australia offensive line, really the first line of defence so far today, Shane. They've struggling to, or forcing that Ireland team struggle to get forwards.
Yeah, so far Ireland have really been forced to kick quite often. They're doing well in making those kicks count so far, but none of it's converted to points yet. So we'll just have to see how the rest of this match goes. Of course, almost 15 minutes into the first half. We've got 5 minutes left to make something happen in this first half. Bit of a loose ball, but it's recovered well by Australia. There may have been contact after the pass.
Chelsea Cryer tried to go too early there for the ref's liking. But Chelsea Cryer with the ball again. Oh, brilliant pass.
But just tagged beforehand. Those quick dummy passes are really stretching the Irish defence, you know, making them commit early and
so effective. The Irish defence don't know when to stick or twist.
Yeah. And Australia really staying composed and making the right passing decision once the defence have moved. Great loop around and great tag as well by Roland Maher.
And the ref's holding up the hand. I think that's fifth and final tag now. Hand goes up. Oh, little grubber! And just
kicked over the line, so it'll be Ireland's ball out 10.
Yeah, well defended by Ireland there.
Yeah,
tough to keep this Australian attack at bay.
Definitely,
they're very well there.
Really forcing a lot of pressure so far, Australia. You can see it reflected in the score. 4-0 Australia at the moment.
Lily Crocker has got about 3 tags in the space of 3 seconds there. The phenomenal stuff to stop this Irish team gaining ground. And Lily Crocker's back with the ball.
Forcing a turnover as well, putting pressure on that dummy half and making forcing an error there.
Yeah, that's worth its weight in gold from Lily Crocker, that kind of play.
Definitely. Great passing here from Australia. Unfortunate. Last pass just didn't quite go to hand.
Yeah, Isabella Fiennes there. Just couldn't handle it. But she's back to make a tag there.
Yeah, it's great tagging as well so far by Australia. They're really keeping Ireland pinned back anytime they are.
Lovely grubber attempt, but recovered by Holly Buchanan.
Could have been a late tag possibly, but the rest is play on. And Australia have the ball now, hoping to get it right out to the wing.
Oh,
a good tag there. Almost through there, Australia. But the Australian middles have looked so comfortable on the ball. They're executing their switch plays really well. The loop around passes are all finding their way, and
all looking like very confident, competent players. Everyone very comfortable on the ball.
Yeah, and just really testing the Irish defence.
Yeah.
And there you go. There's another try. Oh, no, ref has called tag first.
Oh, brilliant. Gee, yeah, looked like Australia were in.
So it's a turnover, Ireland.
Ireland deep in their own part of the pitch. Now Australia are going to try and keep them up there.
Yeah, just trying to work a few yards out, possibly to get themselves in a better position to put in a kick.
Quick look at that tag. Looked like, oh yeah.
Brilliant. Just before the ball was gone.
Yeah, just made there by number 27, Kat Galvin, the scientist.
It's a good kick and stopped well by Australia. Isabella Fiennes. Australia look to go wide again.
Passing from Australia.
Just the quick hands. And well
number
covered
1, Alicia Atkins looked to be in, but Ireland defence recovering for now. Australia dangerously close to the box there, and they feel if they could get a 2-point try, it'd be a mountain to climb for Ireland at half time.
Ball unfortunately not going to hand for Australia, so Ireland look to attack again. Yeah,
Ireland just penned back at the moment.
Yeah, they're looking a bit tired out there now. They've been forced to put in a massive defensive effort so far.
From the opening whistle, really shame that try in the first 30 seconds for Australia.
Yeah.
That's going to set the tone for the game.
Definitely.
But Ireland's kicks, they've looked very interesting and always seem to be just a whisker away from paying off fully. And with a whole half of rugby left, Ireland not out of this by any means.
Absolutely.
But they'd love to give themselves a lifeline or something to build on just before half time.
Yeah, need something to go into that half-time talk with.
And there it is, half-time in the Women's Open. Australia 4, Ireland 0.
We'll see how this last play goes, but yeah, there it is. There's that.
Now it's half time. The clock's in for the other game.
So Ireland would go into this halftime talk with a lot to talk about, and Australia too. They've both teams doing pretty well so far, but Ireland just not able to really capitalise much on their possession so far.
I'm sure you come back for an interesting second half.
We've always been good at beginnings, and beginnings are about questions. What do we value? Who do we serve? We've lived these questions for half a century, but enough to become a home of first. The first university of an independent nation. Ireland's first female university president. Along the way, we've found answers and we've built foundations. Foundations we'll rely on for the journey ahead. How can we protect, regenerate, and steward this place we live in? How can we be catalysts in realising a just and fair society for all? And who better to ask these questions? We know this place, and we know our place. We are University of Limerick.
We are back for the second half of this Women's Open game between Ireland and Australia at the start of the second half. And Ireland with it all to do, Shane.
Yeah, plenty to do now to come back from this 4-0 deficit at the moment. And Australia starting well, pinning Ireland back deep in their own half and forcing them to attack from there.
Yeah, it's since the very first kick of the game, Australia have been relentless, getting that first try after 30 seconds from Sharni Waters. Sharni Waters currently on 2 tries. And a comment from Terry McFarlane saying Sharni Waters is an absolute superstar. And from the opening 20 minutes, we'd have to agree with that.
Brilliant carving run there by Rebecca Conway, giving Ireland a good position to attack from here. Coming up to the halfway line, they'll look to kick now, I'd say. And just unfortunately goes out. Almost kept in by the winger there, but it's possession Australia.
Yeah, I feel Ireland have to start trying things now. Start breaking out the playbook. Plans B, C, D and E might be needed here to break down this Australia team.
Definitely start to go for a couple of fancy plays, get a couple of box tries hopefully, and
give yourself some highlights. All half time we were showing Australia highlights, all their tries. So even give yourselves a highlight to watch after the game.
Yeah, it'll be a great start to this World Cup for them. I'm sure there'll be many to come as we progress throughout the week. But Ireland now attacking, at least in the Australian half, and looking to bring it up now.
Oh, good reverse pass there.
Almost through there was Kat Galvin. But Australia defence holding firm so far. And that's turnover Australia.
Brilliant tagging from Australia.
Yeah, Ireland just running out of space to go and tags to play with, so Australia now look to bring it out of their half. We'll see if they can be a little more effective than Ireland have been. Yeah, looking to go quickly, attack that defensive line.
Both a tag and throwing the ball forward there.
Yeah,
I think the tag was made first. Australia will retain possession. And Emma Carter saying, "Go my sissy babe, we love you." And I presume that's a reference to her sister Sarah Carter, the number 8 for Australia. Unless she's really enjoying our commentary and we are sissy babe. But Australia advancing again.
brilliant play down that
wing.
And a great tag.
Yeah, it looked like Keisha Capea was just going to go all the way there.
So close there. And a brilliant cover and tag. And Ireland turn it over.
Brilliant play from Ireland to turn that over.
Australia just running out of tags, it looks like. So it'll be possession Ireland, and they're working it down this wing well. Look to kick now, and blocked by Australia. Kept in the Ireland half, so they'll hope to.
Still Australia advancing. What a try!
Oh my God, just
Holly Buchanan, incredible play,
incredible stepping, just constantly catching those Irish defenders off guard and just carving her way through. Brilliant try. We just see this again. Just one. And again, just brilliant.
Beating everyone.
They're all so close to getting her, but she just slipped past and scores a great try for Australia.
And that now 5-0 Australia, and Ireland definitely with a mountain to climb.
Definitely. We'll see what they can do as the second half progresses, but they have a lot of work to do right now.
Yeah, 15 minutes left about in this game.
Good kick there, stopped by the Australian defensive line before it got to the approaching Irish attackers on the wing. Bit of contact made there at the tag, so penalty Australia. They look to take their time with it.
Yeah, 15 minutes left, and maybe not at that stage yet, but can't be far off. Ireland literally having nothing left to lose, and just going all-out attack. Might as well lose 6-0 as 5-0, as they'll have to up their game, looking to get points on the board here.
Yeah, and still good defence from Ireland here, keeping the Australian line having to really try, work hard to make it through. They're just looking electric, Australia, out there at the moment. But good tagging so far from Ireland. Good kick through there from Australia, but they missed the tag on the recovering player.
There's space here now for Ireland's number 14. Can she go all the way? Oh, what a try! What a run, and what a try from Fiona Brown-Eisen.
Brilliant run down that wing, giving Ireland something to cheer about.
Yeah, going coast to coast there was number 14 Fiona Brown-Eisen. Or let us know in the comments how we're pronouncing that second name. But yeah, just going coast to coast.
Nothing that the Australian defence could do.
Yeah.
She just suddenly had the ball from that kick through.
Brilliant.
And knew to just pin the ears back and go for it.
Yeah, and that is points on the board now for Ireland, and that'll boost their confidence massively.
Definitely, that's exactly what they needed right now.
Yeah, with about 13 minutes to go, there could be a very interesting finish to this game.
And a great tag again to just pin Australia back, keep them there. And another there by Vice Captain Rosie Newton. Slight little dummy there almost works out for Keisha Capea. Contact against the Irish defender there, so back to tag 0 for Australia. Still some good tagging though. Yes, the Irish spirits heightened by that try.
Definitely, and Australia not looking as confident, of course, still with a 4-point lead. But yeah, Ireland definitely with the momentum at the moment.
There's another contact penalty for after the pass. So Australia now with tags to work with again to just bring it out of their half.
Good handoff there. Gee, and once they get in motion, Australia so fast attacking, so fast to get stringing passes together.
So quick, all the passes just looking really crispy. Like
yeah, and it's so tough in such tight spaces as well.
Definitely, and they're really managing them well, keeping the Irish defence guessing and making good ground here as we see. Another good tag from Ireland.
Oh, nearly.
Almost through, but that's turnover.
That was a good run there from number 8, Sarah Carter.
Ireland looking to work down that short side and back in. Making a bit of good ground. Tagging again as well by Australia, so
awkward one to deal with there.
Good pace to the line there by the Irish attack, but Australian defence just able to get that tag. And we'll see now what Ireland can do.
And again, opting to kick.
That's a great kick.
Very good, yeah. So awkward for that Australia defence to deal with, but great take there.
Oh, and great step away to just get those few extra yards.
Yeah, brilliant from Isabella Fainis there. As on the comments, Nicole Pham says, "Go Cuzzy Isa," and reference to Isabella Pham on this team. Oh, Rebecca Pham, number 12 Australia, being cheered on there by her cousin Nicole.
Good tagging again from Ireland. A good kick. They're looking tired out there now. That's 30 minutes into the game. Unfortunately, some contact from the Irish attacker, so it's penalty Australia.
Yeah, and as we tick towards the final 10 minutes here, I feel the next point has got to be huge for whoever gets it.
Yeah, and again, just after they get their penalty there, Australia turn it back over with
Ireland creating problems for themselves there, an awkward pass.
Oh, well away there by the Irish winger, Kayla Fitzgibbon.
Just getting a bit congested out that right hand side for Ireland. Need to move the ball further left.
Unfortunately didn't make enough contact with the kick there, so it's a knock on Ireland and roll ball Australia.
Oh, knock on there by Australia. Advantage to Ireland.
Advantage. So bring it up quickly and looking to loop around this right side now.
Yeah, everything Ireland do now has to be fast. Have to get up the other end of the pitch.
Definitely.
They need to get points quickly. They have one. Need a few more.
Australian defence up fast on top of them. Almost through there was Rebecca Conway, but
oh, what a kick.
Great kick.
Oh,
Almost recovered by Ireland.
Nearly perfect there from Ireland.
But the referee has ruled contact against the Irish attacker trying to receive it. So it's turnover Australia.
Good kick there. It'll stay in play. Australia will gain ground. Oh, and looks like a lot of contact there.
Yeah.
Sharni Waters.
Just coming in a bit too hard on the Irish player Zoe Carroll. She looks a little hurt.
Yeah, it could be the surface. Maybe it was the ground wet. Did she slip into her?
Yeah, just getting a little over eager on that kick recovery.
Awkward contact with the face anyway. And I hope the player is okay.
She looks like she could be alright anyway, thankfully.
Yeah, it didn't look too malicious. Again, it just looked like too much acceleration or maybe slipping on the surface. And here, any excuse to see this try again, that coast to coast from Fiona Brown-Eisen.
Yeah, just brilliant pace, just catching the Australian defence sleeping as they were turning attack into defence suddenly. And here come Ireland again, trying to make it out of their half and make something happen as we head close to the final 5 minutes of this game. Good tagging though, keeping Australia on the halfway line.
Oh, nice.
Almost through there was Caitlin Turnbull, but
stopped by Shauna Birmingham. Oh, what a run there. Australia's number 7, Holly Buchanan. Still Holly Buchanan.
We saw how great her step was in that try she scored earlier and showing it there again, giving Australia a great chance to attack here now, but unfortunately the pass doesn't go to hand and it's back to Ireland. knocked on there by Ireland number 6, and we're back to Australia attack again in a great position.
Oh,
and
what a
fantastic
tag. Australia are in there to kill off the game, but they still could be. But again, tags right at the very end. But Australia looking to force the issue here. They look like yards and moments away from killing off this game.
They're just looping around there, adding more and more players to the attacking line, but running out of space, getting close to the touchline. And Ireland defending really well here. And a bit of blocking there, I believe, by Alicia Atkins. So it's a penalty Ireland.
Yeah, great defending from Ireland there, nearly defending on the line.
Yeah, brilliant there, forcing Australia to try some tricky plays, and it unfortunately led to a bit of blocking and obstruction. And almost away there through Tara O'Connor, but tagged well.
Forward, is it?
Called that forward, yeah. So, unfortunately, Ireland hand possession back over to Australia.
Yeah, it's been a while now since Ireland had meaningful possession in the Australia part of the pitch. And 3.5 minutes left.
Dummy sells the defender really well. Oh, great tag to cover that. Had to be made there.
Yeah, Australia looking on the verge of killing this game off.
And
there it is. And yeah, professional job from Australia here.
Yeah, that cut inside from the wing there, just that hard line forcing the Irish defence to just roll back on their heels and
yeah, it's been coming. It's been coming.
So that's 6-1 Australia in this Women's Open first round match. And just under 3 minutes left. We'll see if either team can do any more to set themselves up for the rest of this World Cup.
Ireland would just need 3 box tries in the last 2.5 minutes to go ahead. Don't know if that's ever been done before, but now is the time to do it.
Sure, it's the World Cup. It's got to be done. Ireland looking quick in attack at the moment, but Australia tagging is just really, really strong.
Yeah, relentless, isn't it, despite being so far ahead. Oh, great kick there.
We've seen a couple of those so far, just the quick little chips in behind for the oncoming Irish attacking team to run onto. Worked out well there, but the second kick then handing possession back over to Australia. And they look to attack now, but close out this game. There's the final klaxon and the final tag.
And there it is at full time in the Women's Open. Australia 6, Ireland 1. Incredible standard and bar set by Australia in this opening game. And definitely the team to watch out for so far.
Definitely the pace and the stepping from their attacking line and just the confidence in defence.
Yeah,
really
looking incredibly dangerous. And make sure you come back to us at 11 for the game between the men's 40s, Lebanon versus Australia. Can Australia win their 3rd game in a row on pitch 1? Find out at 11 o'clock.